Well, we have quite a bit more time. Let's get some more expert challenges off the list. Spellcraft. This one was one of the harder ones. -2 cards per turn is rough. Cards are not discarded at the end of turn, and spells cost 1 less. Sure. The other two are powerful modifiers, but -2 draw is just brutal. Hellhorned Prince. Hornbreak, Proclamation, and Flame. Hornbreak, Proclamation, and Flame. These are decent spells. Especially the Inflame. Everything costs 0. We need some ways to draw cards. Daedalus with Double Barrel. Arcus with Rally and Harvest. And Seraph with Consumption. Okay. Any card draw relics in here? Traitor's Quill? Maybe? Speculative pick. We are Wurmkin. And yeah, we do have Consume Seraph, so. Hi, Flippery Floppery. How many more challenges do I have left? This one, and I think 70 more. Ha, lost luggage. There's also the option of going for eggs with Hardened Hull. No, it has to be lost luggage. Like, we want draw, and this gives us a lot of draw. There are a variety of ways to scale attack. I'm gonna go with Brawler. There's not just Rage. There are also quite a few Wurmkin cards that help us scale damage. The first fight is gonna be a bit harder. Oh, we do have this Enflame. We won't draw back into it, but we do have one. Let's just throw damage at you. Train Steward survives at 1 health. That is okay. Bye. I don't want to see you ever again. You will gain a damage shield, but you don't matter. We do have a candy on the top floor, but sadly, Proclamation is in this hand. Let's hope we can actually defeat the boss. Eight damage short. So we take 14 to you. I could have taken that one out. Probably should have. Although finishing off this boss was pretty close. I'm okay taking 14 damage here. There is Ritual of Battle. Echo Infusion. That's a great way to scale defense if it's infused. Rail Beater. What do we want in front of the Hornbreaker Prince? A Demon Fiend? Demon Friend? We can't play that right now, so maybe not. Alpha Friend? Probably not. What are our options here? Hellhorned or Wurmkin banner? Maybe we want to go for the Merchant of Steel. We want something that doesn't require a lot of effort to scale. Alpha Friend would be ideal. Yeah, I intend to do every challenge with random. I think I did so the last time I did the challenges. Some of them are tough with certain combinations. That is true, but I also want to learn from it. Like, you need to adapt to beat these challenges. Alpha Friend really wants to go into a multi-striker. Maybe we can find multi-strike for them. The extra pain train with the stealth on minor bosses. Yeah, that one is really rough. There is multi-strike in here. The Inspire could be neat on the Alpha Friend, but we don't Inspire that often. Because we don't draw that many cards. We could also move the Alpha Friend to another unit. Have the Keeper of Echoes is actually a pretty good unit to have. We don't gain any of the Alpha Friend's health, it's just the strike ability. But that's good enough for me. These two are quite similar. But the main benefit is that the Keeper of Echoes buffs our Hornbreaker Prince, which is huge. Twinstone could be an option here. Let's get multi-strike, let's get health. We need some defensive scaling on you as well. Yeah, Spell Chain Echo Infusion is great. That is part of our defensive scaling. I don't think we want to Purge Stone. Let's move on. Enemy units enter with armor. Should be okay. Where do we want to be? Top floor? Bottom floor? Bottom floor gives me the ability to... Yeah, I want to be on the bottom floor. Homebreak you. We take some spikes damage. But we gain some inspired triggers. The stats on our multi-striker are slowly growing. Right, we do keep these in hands. I have to keep that in mind. 38, 48, that's not gonna be enough. So it's better used on a backliner. I think I'm okay with one Ember Ray next turn. Have these train stewards ready to help me out with these lanes. Waves. I do want to extract on the bottom floor next turn, so I keep these in hand. Not extract, inspire. Kill the frontliner. Too bad we can't kill the backliner. Oh, we don't need to. Yeah, the expert challenge with the buff champion on Echo Ride was pretty tough, but we did... I mean, Echo Ride does benefit from the attack buff. At least. I kinda want more impactful spells than Fortify, but a Fortify that is infused might be good enough. I don't like it, but I will take it. I won't take any of these. These are all... Well, the Bounding Echoes could be something. Bog Deep Cocoon. Haven't seen that one yet. I know what it does, because I've generated it with Echo Rite, but... Oh, if we went for the Egg Relic here, we would have gotten quite a few nice things early. I think I have to skip here. Oh, and Divine Artifact, huh? Divine Winged Steel. That makes Daedalus... Daedalus? Talos? Daedalus. That makes Daedalus a lot easier. And I'm a bit worried about Daedalus. We don't need unit upgrades right now. Our only unit is upgraded. Let's take a look at the left side instead. Temple has Value Stone. I'm a sucker for a good Value Stone on Ritual of Battle. Let's take a look at this. Ah yes, Fissure in the Eyes. Ritual of Battle? Or something else. Echo Infusion if we want something more defensive. It's 20 health and 2 Inspire triggers each time we cast it. This is also infused. How do we scale our defensive though? I still think we make sure that our offensive strategy is sound. And that is the best way to do so. Apex Imp. Not quite the right deck for it. We can't afford a reroll and a large upgrade. That cost reduction barely ever matters. We can't consume remove. I guess this one is good on a proclamation. We could double stack the Enflame. Kinda wish the Ritual of Battle was double stacked. Maybe I should buy removal here. What else is left in the Purge Stone? Maybe that's what I should go for. Rough. Well, we do have the extra draw from the Divine Winged Steel. We should make it count. I don't think we can be on the bottom floor with this hand. It's too much incoming damage. We can't kill these guys. Well, we can kill most of them. But I should probably keep most of these cards in hand to actually inspire. We can play the Train Steward pretty easily, and the non-infused ones, the buff ones. Armor goes on the front. They carry rage pretty well anyways, so... We don't have to deal with backline damage here at all, so that is pretty nice. 3 and 5 is 8. Yeah, these will perfectly kill 2 Train Stewards. So will these. So the Train Stewards don't matter. Just get them out. So we have hand space. I want you to have some attack. Enough to kill a Forge Disciple mainly. I do have the Emboss to play Proclamations. So that is a way I could deal with those guys. I think we just take the damage here. The damage on our units, I mean. Yeah. You are a problem. I don't want you. We kill you, we kill you. You mean like our last run, Saturnista? That sounds very much like what we did. Except that we also had other stuff. We didn't just use the imps. It's time to deal some damage to good old Daedalus here. Solid amount, to be entirely honest. This is a little bit of a problem. We can't trigger the Divine Winged Steel, so I keep the Inflame in hand that we can trigger it next time in no matter what we draw. Well, with this it's easy. That worked. Spike of the Hellhorned. Echoes of the past. Echoes of the past. That could be a very impactful spell. Spike of the Hellhorned, we would often be able to just pump our entire energy into it. But that's still not that good. With just 3 energy. We don't need damage scaling, we need defensive scaling. Spike of the Hellhorned offers a little bit of that. It also deals 30 damage on top of what it normally does. Good enough. Because it's infused. I would like to be able to put another unit on the top floor, but this is an easy draw. We probably just pick 2 draws here. Duping the Echo Infusion would actually make me feel much safer. I also want removals. Echo Break? I think Echo Break is better than Torch. Both of them are better than Crane Steward. Yeah. They're infused, they trigger my Inspire. They are free to play. What's in here? Extreme Stone. True Stone? Just a True Stone Torch, or maybe even better, True Stone Echo Break could go a long way. True Stone Proclamation? I think that one works better with the Extreme Stone actually. But I do want both of those. Both of those upgrades. 200 damage to the front enemy unit. Does that ever need to be piercing? This one is Consume. Yeah, let's go with an Echo Break with piercing. These damage spells are sometimes pretty useful. Brawler 2. Let's go with more multi-strike. And then I think we focus on our defense by duping the Echo Infusion. That's just 20 health. 24 health. on the frontliner. And 4 health on the backliner. Some damage too. Spikes I think we can deal with. We gain just enough extra health that I think we can deal with spikes just fine. This is another bottom floor setup. Mostly because there are absolvers involved. Bye. I want you to be strong enough to kill a frontliner. But we should focus on you both evenly, I think. Armor goes on you, and then we... just get rid of everyone. Perfect timing for the train steward to arrive. That's 7, 8, 9 damage. We can't quite kill the backliner with the spells. Which sucks because that would have been great. But everyone dies here, so I don't need to play these spells. I think I'm better off holding them. Apparently not everyone did die, huh? Okay. I missed something. Clearly. You have extinguish 5 damage. That's actually annoying. We can't quite kill the front line, alright? We're a little bit short on that. Should probably kill you. No, we can't, because it's a consume spell. Amazing. This guy, what do we have left to kill him with? Hornbreak. Other than that, we can just throw a bunch of spells at him on the top floor. This single Echo Break might just do the job. Well, it will do the job. It's the best way to deal with that enemy. Do we lose our Keeper of Echoes here? I think so. Even if we kill the backliner. Because of the spikes. That might not be a problem though. Because our Hellhorned Prince is a powerhouse. Sketches of Salvation. That will put the Keeper of Echoes in a place where we don't want to have him. Yeah, that's no good. Impressive Battering Ram, Pyre Jumper. No. None of them. Pyre Jumper could pretty easily fuel the Spike of the Hellhorned. But we might have to wait too long for that to happen. Returned Soul. That's a really good spell. And I think there's no reason not to take it. I kinda want relics now. Railhammer. That's a good start. Mark of a Champion. That doesn't matter because we only have 6 attack by base. It's only gonna be +3 attack on our champion. Capricious Reflection. Maybe. Refracting Lenses. Some healing. Not a small amount. Let's take Capricious. Is there anything we want to have endless on? No, we don't want to upgrade any units at this point. What's on the next floor like? Removal and dupe? I think that might be the way to go. So we purge. We purge train stewards. Both of them. And I think we move on. Keep some money. Stealth. And spell shield. Spell shield I think we can deal with. Stealth will be rough. We definitely said I'm on the top floor. That's not even a question. That just has to happen. We save the spike of the Hellhorned for when it's at max efficiency. Armor goes on the front. Rage. Probably on the back. We can keep these in hand for when we need them. How to kill the backliner here. That sucks. I really wanted to kill the Quill Marksman with the Echo Break. I can still do that. Just need... Wait, these are all buff spells. Oh yeah, it works. It works. There we go. And then we have the Echo Break still. You need extra health. Immediately. We do have these proclamations that are maybe not gonna be useful, but maybe we can break the spell shields with torches. I do really want to kill that guy. This is 6 damage sweep. Who am I gonna torch proclamation against? It could be the Master of Light. But honestly, I think it's better used on a Guardian. Or something like that. There is Hornbreak. We can play that immediately. Take out... No, not you. You. We might have to torch proclamation against this wave. About 70 damage. And a hit for 80. No, I think we're okay. Get rid of those because they deal quite a bit of damage. Keep a lot of cards in hand so that I can react to whatever happens. That takes care of those guys. We don't want a torch proclamation against these. So I guess we use that against the Clip Guardian. We can spend our other damage spells, I think. Just to make sure we have room for anything we could want. We need to save our health. That is important here. Torch, Echo, Proclamation. Prevents quite a bit of damage. 10 stealth left. How much attack? 15 attack? We might get there. We will get there. You now survive the stealth phase, and then the backliner can, our Hornbreaker Prince, can finish off the boss. Good thing we invested into some solid defensive scaling. Impish Scholar, double stacked March of Shields. And Last Stand with cost reduction. I mean, Impish Scholar is nice and everything. We might not have quite enough rage scaling. But it's hard to turn down this double stack March of Shields. Holdover Return Soul. Forced Contamination with Permafrost. Power of Knowledge with Permafrost? Is Forced Contamination any good? It seems pretty bad to me. I'm gonna try it out though. With Permafrost, it's certainly at its best. Yeah, I want to save my money. I want to get some removals going. Torches. Torches are worse than Echo Breaks, right? And these are the worst cards in the deck? Yeah, for sure. I think by now my best dupe has probably become Inflame. Rage 4 and Armor 9. Has it? No, I don't think so. March of Shields. Just get that extra armor going. Our offensive scaling will be no problem once we get the Brawler 3 going with the Multi-Strike 4. Days on the top floor? As if I care. We're used to days on the top floor. Bye. Don't want to have anything to do with you. And I think we keep the rest of the hand. So that we can better react to these guys spawning in. Feel like we want to kill them. I don't want to sacrifice any of my precious draws. That will be Echo Break the backliner. Torch. Proclamate the frontliner. These small damage spells are so much better with Permafrost, basically. Let's get some damage on you. This is also a good time for a spike. Takes that one down. Alright, you are around. There's another one of these guys on the bottom floor. The bottom floor one has priority, because it will be around for much longer. Well, if we have melee weakness on anyone, it will be Arcus, right? We could take you down, but that would require a lot of effort. I don't think that's worth it. Kill the backliners to reduce damage. Keep armor. Proclamation probably goes against the 10 damage clip Guardian. I think we now have enough defensive scaling. We can probably focus more on the damage side of things. Yeah, 20 health. I can't kill that in advance. But we can take out the 30 damage. You are gonna be the one who hits the melee weakness on Arcus, so it's probably right to focus our rage on you. Once again, save some health. We shuffled our draw pile. That is fine. Here is Arcus. Yeah, that melee weakness was about almost 600 extra damage. That is a 1 stone with cost reduction. Who am I to turn that down? It's time to get some relics going. We have a lot of money. Let's take a look at the Divine Temple first. We have access to Extreme or Purge Stone. Scorching Restraints, yes. That is nice. It's not huge, but it's certainly useful. Serrated Mandibles. Actually, I like Temporary Talismans. We have a lot of, like, medium size, like small spells that could just go back to being relevant with the talisman. 150 coins, I'll take them gladly. That makes torches a little better, but it actually makes them even worse than Echo Breaks. There is an Extreme Stone in here. I'll put that on a Hornbreak. And let's go Brawler 3. Armor 24, Multi-Strike 4. Yeah, looking good. We get our spell upgrades in the next floor. Next ring. 20 armor shouldn't be a problem. We have plenty of piercing spells to deal with that, and I think we want to be on the top floor. We don't have to. We have the necessary power to set up on the bottom floor, right? Proclamate you, Hornbreak you, buff up the Hornbreaker Prince. But isn't top floor just objectively better because we don't care about the Ember Drain at all? Keep these things in hand, go up to 10 card hand, that is fine. Use some rage as well. And this is one of the reasons why it's just objectively better to set up on the top floor. I don't really wanna deal with these. With their damage. 5 hits will just be enough to deal with pretty much anything the enemies can throw at us. Keep these 5 cards. Seems fine. Some health scaling, very nice. It's also time for you to get some rage. There's actually piercing and enough damage to take you out. A rage on the front liner basically doesn't matter though. Let's take out the big one. This is before the reshuffle. We want the March of Shield in the deck again. Yeah, that matters. Let's get some health. Armor as well. One more multi-strike, can't hurt. This is a lot of damage to take. Slight problem. I hope we can deal with the next wave a little bit better. It takes care of the worst offender. And we apply tons of armor to you. We can take care of another high damage unit. This is 20, but this is 24. This is actually 22. And some damage too. Still, wait, this also triggers Inspire now. These guys, we'll see how we deal with them. Maybe we don't quite have enough defense yet. Fine, that should have gone against another target, I guess, but it is unlikely to matter. Yeah, we do have enough defense after all. Or rather, with this much damage, who needs defense? Well, we still need defense to get there, so... Holdover March of Shields. Is that something I'm interested in? There's also an imp in a box and a cost reduced in flame. I don't like the holdover. It slows down my draw through the deck. And this is not one of the best cards in my deck. I have better ones. I have the double stacked March of Shields. I have the Rituals of Battle. I think it's another Inflame. Ambient Charge, that is draw. And I don't mind the Consume, nor do I mind the Extract. It's holdover draw even. Yeah, I think that works. Forever Flame, first Hell Pack, Cleansing Water. We don't care too much about Cleansing Water and buff effects on the enemy. I'll go with the Hell Pact. Just for a 1 spike. Consumed Crown. Bog Slime. Box Slime is really good. I should pick that up. Consume Crown. I don't think we need more damage scaling. Hammer Chestplates is some health. But this is Resonant Shard. That is an amount of damage scaling I do care about. Makes us much faster. It's time to remove the spike, I think. So that we can bring it back over and over again with a return soul if we still want to. This magic power needs to go on the other Hornbreak, because otherwise it often does not deal enough damage. The hardest card to play is One-Horn Storm, so should we cost reduce it? We still can. Damn, double stack would actually have been great on the spike. I mean, it's great on a Ritual of Battle too, or even on an Enflame. Less so on an Enflame. I want it on the Ritual. Let's cost reduce. Find the One-Horn Storm. Makes it easier to play, that matters. And just get the extra spell damage on an Echo Break, I guess. Nothing else we really want to spend our money on. Final dupe. That could go on Spike. Yeah, that is good enough. And onwards to the Diligent. We want to be on the bottom if we can. Deal with these purifiers early, so they don't become a problem. And I think we can pretty safely do that here. Right, the consume. I forgot about that. Whoops. We keep these. We definitely keep these. The Echo Break is a pretty good first card to play in a turn, although Proclamation is probably the better choice. The consuming one, I guess. Let's start getting rage. Let's take out these, they are 15 damage each. That's too much. This one is 16 damage as well. Yeah, it's worth spending a Proclamation. Ah, yes. These guys. Kinda wanna consume the Forced Contamination just to not consume anything else. Let's do it. I do wanna avoid 15 damage. If we kill you, that's 9 damage saved. Is there anything we want to return right now? There might be. I think we want to return a Ritual of Battle and keep it in hand. That's gonna be the first spell we play next turn. Because it consumes anyways. Just an ambient charge here. We can save these consuming spells pretty easily. I want the extra armor. That did consume, huh? Right. Of course it would. That's how this works now. Let's get rid of you. We want to play one more card. Guess that might as well be a Ritual of Battle. So we can draw a full hand this turn. Enflame gets consumed. Still in stealth, huh? Do we... I think we play the March of Shields because it costs something to play. And then we keep the Ritual of Battle and play that as our first card. This turn. That might just be the spike turn. We torch you. Play some Echo Infusions. I mean, the rage on you is not wasted. And then I think we keep things in hand. Start with the One-Horned Tome next turn. Any spell will take you out. We can take you down here. Might as well take out the backliner. Oh no! We're taking 1 damage. Fine. Seraph still has 2 stealth left. He's doing 60 damage a turn. That's a problem. Let's take out his lackeys. And draw into something that helps. We don't need much here. But we need to survive. Huh? How do we not deal any damage to Seraph? Oh! Yeah, it's 2 stealth and then Seraph attacks. Okay, that's better. Still not good enough. I didn't think Seraph would actually have stealth left at the end of all that. So we have to set up on the top floor then. Fine. Let's see if we can maneuver this. Whoops, wrong target. I hope that doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. If Seraph doesn't have stealth, I don't think this will be a problem. Not quite enough. Can we can get a Hornbreak? Probably the weaker one. Then we keep? Or do we take the Gilded Wing down? I think we want to take the buffed up Gilded Wings down, although they are a bit too healthy to die to this. Nope, that's not what we consume. We consume Torch. Can we take you down? I think we can. Should be worth it. consume the spell that already has consume on it. Echo infuse a bunch. Ambient charge, sure. And we keep the March of Shield for next turn. Oh, right, we reshuffled. Bring back this March of Shield, keep it for next turn. Do we? Yeah, I think we do an ambient charge. Take out this guy. Maybe take out that guy. Definitely play these. Definitely take out the backliner here. This one as well. I think we're doing quite a bit better this time around. This one has consume. No, everything has consume. I can't see which... It's annoying. Yeah, none of them had consume. Save 10 damage. Or rather, save 10 health. Ambient charge. Play these as well. And finish with a giant spike. Doesn't really matter where exactly the armor is. Also, I mean, we are very powerful right now. Sure, let's do one of these next turn. Maybe not though. I don't need to take any damage. No! Should have played that first. Well, 2 more pyre damage for no good reason. I guess it's okay. Final boss! Let's see how this deck deals with the Divinity. Might be a slight problem. I hope we get the incant enemies. We did get the damage shield once. Well, we have enough spells to deal with the damage shields. I think we have to be on the bottom. Top floor with the sweep is a problem. Even the multi-strike, well, the middle floor is basically non-accessible anyways. We need to kill the backliner, that's for sure. Let's get some damage going. This is 7, this is 8. And I will do it. Everyone here dies. I think we keep these cards. Definitely give you some extra health. Homebreak the 25 multi-striker. We might need the Echo Infusion later, and we don't need it right away. Upgraded Echo Break will do. I don't like having this guy be on such low health. Certainly don't enjoy it. That might just be... That just might be it. Don't think we can survive this turn. Well, that is technically surviving this turn, but... Yeah, I think this deck just doesn't have the necessary defensive scaling. To take down the Divinity. I can try again, but I feel like on the top floor we're just gonna get overwhelmed anyways. Maybe not though. I certainly don't think we can raise the Divinity, but we can certainly try. Guess that would depend on the draw, huh? But the splash damage from sweep is a problem. Huge problem. Giant problem. The next wave might be a problem. Figured as much. We're pretty close here. One Horned Tome deals another 30 to this guy. Gives another... I can play it. Homebreaker Prince would die. We don't need much. We mostly just need a prince to survive this turn. Okay, okay, I will take it. We did manage to raise the Divinity. Just by having 5 attacks a turn with tons of damage. That melee weakness card actually made a difference. Without it, I think we would have been short. Pretty sure we would have been short. And then the next wave would have taken us down. The only reason why we were able to get through there is because it was a relatively damaged light wave with just a mini boss and one enemy in front. Whew, that was scary. That was a very scary run. Nice. I'm glad I focused a lot into defensive cards there. But a bit more defense wouldn't have been bad either. I don't think there are many relics we have that if we didn't have them, like if we didn't have even just one of these relics, except maybe the Capricious Reflection, I think we would have lost that Divinity fight. This gave us some more candy, which triggered Inspire few more times, so the Keeper of Echoes could stay alive longer. This gave us a huge amount of damage. This gave us a lot of armor and damage from the spikes. This actually sometimes hit a breakpoint for us, so we could kill a unit with just one spell, where we otherwise would have needed 2. I guess Scorching Restraints wasn't strictly necessary. I don't think the 3 rage would have made a difference. Railhammer, that was probably enough armor to make a difference. Obviously Lost Luggage was huge. Kratos' Quill was quite impactful with the Consume mini engine we had going there. That was really a close one. But I'm glad to be done with this, because Small Hands is such a brutal modifier that even the cheap trick can't quite make up for it. Although the no, not Force Contamination, Ambient Charge. Ambient Charge was actually quite nice to circumvent the Small Hands modifier. Yeah, good run. Pretty happy that we managed to beat this expert challenge, because I think, yes, it is one of the hardest ones.